Theme song.
It's a fine winter's day, and 63 nasty, hungry, shrieker hatchlings come in to find a fully operational defense system. Welcome back to Stranded Deep episode, what are we, episode 10 now, I think? I mean, welcome back. Stranded Deep, I said it again. Stranded Alien Dawn. I gotta say the right thing this time. We've been playing for a while now, and your comments, I think, have probably been keeping me alive, if I'm being honest, and so we are thankful to have them. I'm going to bring the target area and make sure that the possible damage radius doesn't go over my walls. And then I want to see like how long the walls last this time. And the other thing I was thinking is maybe it's time to start baking some bricks and make these walls out of brick, because that's one issue I'm noticing is, these are getting pretty brittle for the kinds of attacks that we're going to be facing in this episode and all the episodes to come, I imagine. That seems to be placed a little better. I'm not seeing as much destruction quite as fast. They will get through the walls, though, but it doesn't look like they're going to get through enough to be able to do damage. Okay, are they actually damaging this thing? No, but they're damaging the scrap metal floor. So if they finish damaging the scrap metal floor, that will probably destroy the thing on top of it. So let's actually bring Connor around down here and see if he can't deal with this one that's fully about to destroy this thing again. 15 hit points. So few hit points left. Come on. Come on. Come around. Or is it? There it is. Attack. Oh. Oh my goodness, I think we just saved it. It's on unstable support, so that means we don't have very much time before it gets destroyed, maybe. Okay, wait, how do I get to the... I want to click on the thing below it. Scrap metal floor, integrity 5 of 40. Okay, so let's RU, and then let's have repair scrap metal floor on. There, okay. I think Connor popping out at the last second there basically just saved another 50 alloys that we would have needed to come up with, which has become a lot harder these days, especially due to the fact that we have quite a lot of, high-tech things going on, and this large construction project over here that I have planned. Shout out to many of you leaving these comments, and Raziel in particular here, who was pointing out something that's quite obvious and I should have thought about, is the batteries are what's putting out the electricity as well. So if they put out, I don't know where it says what they discharge. Okay, 100 is the max that they can discharge out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hang on. That should be fine then. If they can discharge 100, consumption is now at 325. That should be fine. All 4 of them should be able to do that. I don't think I need more. Regardless, one of their comments that Raziel made was like, well, you got to make some more batteries. So let's make another battery. The main reason I didn't want to make too many batteries is because it's like when they become damaged, they need a bunch of alloys to repair. But it's like, okay, well then I'm also making a whole bunch of wind turbines. So those also cost alloys to repair. I just don't know. But I think if we had more batteries, it might create more like, contact points, I guess. Now, if it is actually a well thought out electrical distribution system, then I wonder if a row of batteries here would also serve, because then they can pull some, these things can pull power from these batteries nearby. But again, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think this game is that, what should we say, fine-tuned, I guess? It sounds a little harsh, but it's really more like the game, I mean, they don't even have the heat flow system fully sorted out just yet. So I don't think that the electrical system is going to be any more complicated other than just have more producers when you need more power. So hopefully another couple of batteries also serve as quote-unquote producers. As always, we got to take stock of since we got 180 ore, which means hopefully these are I wish I could put, like similar to Space Haven, I wish I could put these both on priority, servicing or whatever, but we'll stay on top of those, and I will micro them as needed. We've got our little storage area, which is looking nice and starting to pack up with some supplies already, so that's kind of nice. We do have our large structure here that I want to get done today. You'll notice insufficient materials, the number of the beast, and 177 wood. So this is just kind of pointing out how much. I believe it's 666 plus the 128 I have. It's telling me that I need that many more, I believe. So, yeah, we've got our work cut out for us if we want to see any progress today on this little base addition here. But I'd really like to get them into some nicer, more comfortable rooms. And I feel that, like, let's take a look here. We've got 10 CPU cores, some power cells, lots of food, lots of meals ready to go. We have a fair amount of clothing hanging out in stock. So I am feeling, you know, like we should focus on research again and focus on, you know, salvaging throughout this winter. Again, if a cold snap comes around, I will have to go around and turn off any faraway salvage projects that we have going, because I don't want them to get caught out in the cold. But for now, I think that's the main thing to focus on, especially since there's no farming to be done right now. So we'll get them doing that. In other news, this guy's been here forever. The spaceship debris. I feel like we keep salvaging this. And I know we've researched, you know, ship disassembly, but it's like, man, these parts keep coming back or something. I don't know. But anyway, Laura's going to do some mining. Hopefully some salvaging is going on here. Connor is clearing all these bugs for repair, so, or the bugs out of the way so that we can lay down some more traps, which I think will also help slow down the attacks here and keep the damage off of our scrap metal floors. A lot to be done today. A lot of major goals set out for us. And hopefully the dream of getting off this planet still lives. It's the middle of the night. Connor is off on an expedition, and he has discovered and observed unknown plants and harvested cloth from them. So I will say this. I'll cop to this, and you guys have all been telling me to keep doing expeditions and whatnot. I sent him on the General Explorer expedition and was able to unlock some cloth blossom, which is nice. I'll be honest, I guess we don't really need it at this late game because I've already moved on to synthetics, and I have a whole lot of veggie leather as well, and then leather. So cloth is not, you know, kind of my big thing anymore, but it is nice to know it's there. And again, thanks for your comments, but yeah, I was just not able to find any sort of like white, fluffy-looking plants anywhere, so I was never really able to observe that. But I did observe, I mean, this might become it, I'm not sure, but I think this might be the tea. This wide leaf plant is going to turn into some kind of a tea that they like to drink, but, well, you know, we'll see. But either way, we can now make a cloth blossom. I just don't know that I will. Feels like they have their work cut out for them as it is. Connor gets our final battery. I don't know final battery, but our next battery in place, and we'll have to see how well this works. Looks like I got a perfect spot for another one right here, or I could put them somewhere else. But I kind of like to keep an eye on them and keep them near all this stuff. So we'll just see if having another one of these going... Smoke Leaf has been... Smoke Leaf brings me back to RimWorld. So now we can do some Smoke Leaf, and we can make some Smoke Leaf pipes. And tea boiling. Okay, great. You know what? I think I might actually get some Smoke Leaf going on. They've been doing really well, and I think Connor has basically what amounts to techno cancer, so let's give him some marijuana, some Smoke Leaf. I think I just got my YouTube channel canceled, didn't I? Sorry, YouTube. I mean, fictional drug. There's lots of spaceship debris around, but I'm also finding quite a lot of ore. Quite a lot more ore than I thought I would. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe not like around this side or something, but maybe around the other side, what we could do is switch all these platforms to metal instead of scrap metal, and then just kind of really rush our alloy production process. You know what I mean? In the meantime, though, we are being attacked by a bunch of aggressive animals. I think they were... Oh, yeah, here they are. This is some Lord of the Rings, Ride of the Rohirrim here. I can see this might be Gandalf, and he's like, look to my coming in the morning from the east. And here they all come careening down the hill, ready to smash up against my defenses. Although, I'm mixing it up a little bit, because they were, you know, the good guys in that. But maybe these guys are the good guys. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this is the Ride of the Rohirrim for all of the alien bugs who live on this planet and are native to it and are like kind of upset that we've shown up here and have just built all these structures on their land. Well, regardless, I have to survive, so it's not going to end well for all 130 of these bugs. Let the rockets begin to soar. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love the smell of burnt bug in the morning. They're really going for that one guy, and they kind of didn't get him. There we go. Those are some good results. We'll let them kind of clean through this whole group to get the tail end of them too. Yeah. Those are some nice results. And then I'll reposition the rockets here in a second once they're through fully. Seems like maybe they are. So let's go right here. Let's get some follow-up. Right there, I guess. Be careful not to destroy the wall, though, my little rocket friends. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Good, stopping them all. Down to 24 left. I don't think I've seen any walls get destroyed. The laser will hopefully deal with the rest of them. Oh, see that? No, that's a danger close rocket there. That's not ideal. All right, we've got a couple left, so we do need... Okay, Lara, is there anybody nearby that can offer their services? Emmeline, what do you have? You've got the... you just have that one rifle, that what's-it gun, which I think actually, no, I'm going to... Yeah, Connor is not going to run, probably. Let's grab Katina. Katina, can you come around here and deal with these little guys? I don't want Emmeline to do it because I believe that the pulse gun, while good, I believe it actually does... destroy or do damage to your buildings as well. It's kind of an area effect situation here. Okay, so don't take too much time though, Katina. Let's get around here and do some work. Let's get you to probably this angle here, and then wheel around and destroy them. And then while you're there, maybe bring these hides in. I'm not sure what they're doing outside anyway. And we are done. Excellent work, Katina. Can you haul these hides? I have noticed, by the way, that I think maybe there's been a hot fix or a patch or something, but now you can right-click and micro-hauling tasks, which I don't think I was able to do before. I'm pretty sure I wasn't, but I'm happy to see that I can now. This could bode poorly for us as Connor is unable to be drafted. Hopefully he runs in the direction of the weaponry so that we can at least try to keep him defended. He's going on his sad wander, but he's also fleeing danger, so that could be okay. Meanwhile, everybody back at the base is getting horribly injured, but that's okay. We're getting them to their defensive positions, and the towers are all getting power and not complaining and not running out of power anytime soon. So I think this will be another fairly successful defense. Looks like Yoko took a fair amount of the damage, and they kind of just ignored Connor. He was too sad to attack. That's nice. He's having his sad wander, and he's too sad. Again, it's tough, right? We try to keep them as happy as we can. They get super hungry. It's the pain. It's dark. They're drowsy. All of these are debuffs that he could probably have just dealt with. The ravenously hungry one is probably because he's been sad wandering so long. It's now dark, and of course he hasn't slept because he's sad wandering. So, I mean, a lot of these debuffs we're going to deal with, but it's his pain, his recurring pain, that seems to push him over the edge as soon as I drive them too hard. And I don't want you to look at the notification up here that says insufficient materials 400 alloys. I just want you to know I'm aware of it, I'm working on it, and don't you tell me what to do with my alloys. This is what I want. Okay, this is what I want of my colony, and I will have what I want, even if it's a vastly stupid waste of alloys. But like, look at how cool that looks. That metal floor looks way nicer. This looks way more professional and is going to make for a way nicer cookhouse in the end. Do we need all of this fancy stuff? No, it's for the aesthetic, but I want it. Another year in New Jersey is celebrated, but it's another year away from home. It's got to wear on them. It's got to wear on them. A toxic ash cloud settles down on our population, so Lara, yeah, get those 88 beef berries inside the base. I'm going to keep some of these other tasks that are far away going. I'm going to keep an eye on their health, but I just want to push through and continue bringing in some more ore and pushing our alloy shortage into oblivion. I don't think in the last time we had a toxic ash cloud that the health decreased that quickly, so as long as I stay on top of it, I think we should be okay. And I just don't really want to go around to all these and unclick them all and then find them again later. That's a bit of a tricky situation. And another thing that reminds me that what I really want here are to be able to make zones. To be able to select this whole area and say, stay in this box during a toxic ash cloud, rather than what we have now, which is, I guess you have to draft everybody and keep them inside, or you need to turn off all outdoor tasks so they stay inside. Again, I'm not 100% sure what is a good solution for managing that in this game, but it's an early access game, and I am sure that they are thinking and taking notes and deciding how they want to proceed with their next updates. At the conclusion of a long and ashy day, everyone's health recovers fairly easily once they're inside and sleeping, and those that didn't, like Lara's, I assume are going to... It looks like they're healing already anyway. Yeah, the health is going back up anyway. So we don't even need to attend to them. We just need them to sleep out their nights in here, work some of their days in here, and then go about their tasks as normal. The toxic ash doesn't seem to dissuade the Scarabée, and so they press on with a brand new attack. A whole bunch of aggressive ones have spawned nearby. You'd think they'd learn their lesson, or maybe they're just trying a new tactic, but like it doesn't usually fare well for them, so I don't know why they are, trying again, but hey, that's all right, for our defenses need more practice time. The first rockets make pretty good connections. It looks like they're going to go to the side this time, which is a little weird. They're going to try to go for the entrance over here, so I'll just twist one of those around. We'll get this guy and retarget it a little more like that. This guy will kind of just keep targeting for that center mass there and take out some of the tail end. Yeah, ooh, nice. Ooh, it even stopped for a second. It had to calculate. The game had to calculate how awesome I was at it for a second there. All right, let's put that on the edge so that we don't destroy any more of our beautiful, beautiful towers. Ooh, are they making it through? Oh, we'll finally see some of our flamethrowers work. The Flammenwerfer. And... no, we will not see the flamethrowers work today, unfortunately. Okay, what do we still have going on? So there's still 3 right here. The laser turret got one of them, but not the other 2. Okay, so who do we have nearby that I can grab? Let's grab you and draft you and bring you over here. You have the sniper rifle, so that should be okay there. And other than that, I think nothing too bad. We'll get repair orders on all those walls. These ones are actively being destroyed, so I can't really repair them just yet, but Katina's about to deal with that, and one more has taken care of another round of aggressive bugs. Excellent work. Stand down. For some reason, Connor maintains his indifference towards my scheduling. Everyone's on the same schedule, but Connor doesn't care. It's 0-100 hours, and he's wide awake. So we send him on an expedition. Eat your hay sausage and get out of here, Connor. Find us something useful. Connor found a small, smooth meteorite gleaming pleasantly. He wants to keep it as a good luck charm, and narratively, I'm like, yeah, just throw it away so that we don't have any new surprises, but... or I guess that's the opposite of narratively, because narratively, I think he should keep it, because why not? Let's see what happens. I think maybe that's finally spells his doom, or is it the cure for his weird, weird eye? We have only to wait and find out. Or it could just be a rock. While saving up for all the alloys for this floor here, I've got Connor just going on as many expeditions I can. It's one of those weak things that I just kind of forgot to do, never got around to doing, and I want to make up for some lost time here, and hopefully some lost discoveries that I've been missing out on as well. So Connor, go get another round of hay sausages and get yourself off on another trip. By pursuing this and making handling the top priority for many people, I did actually run low on food, which was a mistake on my part. So we're going to get those freezers filled back up and stay on top of everything with a little bit of micro to make sure that these handling tasks get done first over everything so that we can continue getting down this number. Mainly because of my building... my outrageous building desires. So if I were to give you a tip, I would say don't follow this channel and anything. Don't do what I do. Katina, how are you idling right now? I don't understand how you're idling. Turn off electric furnace. Has been deactivated. Oh, the controls are, oh no. Hang on. I see what's going on here. Okay, so what do I need to repair this thing? Oh no, I'm gonna need the alloys. Wait, there's 33 alloys somewhere. Okay, we need to get you repairing this power switch, or we need to get these things off of that power switch. I'm not 100% sure if the power switch is actually a problem, like if it's something that we need anymore. Handling, okay, good. Because we have the batteries, we have the power production. It looks like it's no longer a problem. Although I would love for, during combat, I would love for lights to be lighting up all over the whole base. But I don't want to kind of do that right now. However, I may, because, it consumes 4. Yeah, so these aren't really as onerous on the electricity as I thought they were. So we may even just, want to... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Let's not build more alloy things. That's kind of what's happening right now, is it's slowing me down in my desires to build. But I do think we need more lights around here. It only consumes 4. So let's get, a light here, maybe even a light here. and another one here, eventually, once we have the alloys. Connor has brought a whole wealth of stuff that he found, including some I guess, recipe? What do you call clothing recipes? Patterns, I think. A synthetic legging pattern. So, looking forward to making those, again, once we continue to work down our alloy deficit. But it's working. We're making progress. We are being attacked at night by these animals, and we do have a battery down, so this could be a problem. And for that reason, we're actually going to turn off this power switch and power down all of these tables in an effort to... Yeah, okay, I think that's good. We should be okay here. And they're attacking from this angle here. So let's go ahead and grab our rocket launchers. Put one there. Maybe get this end over here. And you help fill in the gaps there. Open fire, rocket launchers. Oh, it feels good. I do wish at night when we're being attacked, I wish we could get some walls with lights on them or something. Like nice tall concrete walls that almost look like that Aliens game. Do you remember that game? Or no, it wasn't Aliens. It was Starship Troopers game. That's what it was. Wrong movie. But yeah, nice big sort of modern walls would be something I'd love to see them add to this game. Okay, let's reposition this rocket launcher over here, which I think does put this little chunk in full danger, but that's okay. All right, we'll reposition this now. The bulk of them are here, so you might as well just, reposition right there. And who do we have nearby? We've got Connor. Connor, let's bring you around here. And I think that should be enough. The laser ought to deal with the rest of them. The traps are doing some damage as well. Connor's gonna swing around here. Destroyed laser turret. No, they made it through and then they destroyed this. Oh, no. That's gonna be another... That just put me back. Another 50-odd. Did we do it? Yeah. That just put me back another 50-odd alloys in my alloy deficit. I am certainly not looking forward to that. So overall, not a great performance. And I think what we need to do is... I could expand this out a little bit, put another platform here, or like right here, and a turret there, just to kind of help pick off. Or if I put it here, maybe, then it could pick off down this side and over here as well. Though hopefully it doesn't also become a target, because then it could just be layers and layers of redundancy, and it's going to be hard to fix that. It does make me think, though, that maybe some sort of a circle of turrets around themselves somehow. I'm just trying to think of a way where all the turrets are always checking each other's corners so that there's nowhere to safely hide if you're one of these attacking bugs. But either way, this has been a big setback. Really not stoked about that situation. Kind of want to replace this maybe with instead of scrap metal floor, maybe something better than that, but I don't know. I think maybe the best thing to do would be to put a little wall around this fence. Like maybe I go, how much stone do I have? 91 stone. And then we've got this. Oh, that would be so cool if it went through the way it looks like it could. Fence. Like right there. See how it kind of goes through the post? I wish it would let us do that. So what we could do is bring out a small fence around it like that. I don't think that's worth it, though. I think that's a bit silly. So we could go out like this. I don't know. This might be a bit overkill. That might be a bit overkill, I think, and then it's just going to create more weird knock-on effects where the laser can't quite... I mean, maybe. It's not horrible, is it? Okay, let's go ahead and copy... Let's go ahead and move that trap to here. Then we'll bring that fence line along to this corner here, and then these can be repaired, hopefully from different angles, but once that gets repaired, then we'll put in this stone wall and see what that does for the future. I'm not really sure. I don't have high hopes for this working because the laser just might not be able to get at the bugs here. Although maybe it will. Like, that's the thing. Maybe this is actually a good idea. Either way, we need more. And damage... Okay, 13. Yeah. And a malfunction wind turbine. Oh, boy, it is hard to work down my alloy deficit. That's on me. Katina, what are you doing here? Let's go ahead and turn this power switch back on, and let's get some more alloys being made. Connor, on another expedition, was in the belly of the armor base, sifting through some broken weapons and rubble. This was the security, or not the security, what was it, the armory part of the spaceship expedition. When I uncovered a small control panel near the base of a wall. I pressed a button. Idiot. You gotta test first, and the display flickered several times before showing input password, followed by 6 blank boxes and a countdown. What are the chances of getting this password right in time? Oh, I mean, okay. Here's the thing. I wanted to say your guess is as good as mine and give it a go, and it's probably like a 1 in 6 chance. But in real life, I think the chances of guessing a 6-box password, if it's just numbers, is like, I don't know, a trillion to 1 or something. If it's numbers and letters, you're screwed. 10,000 years of guesses. So this is a very bad idea, but let's do it. Complete Armory WB. I've been killed. Feeling confident. Wait. After failing the first few attempts, the display flashed in a warning and gave me one last chance. A red light drowned my excitement, and the faint sound of a ticking coming from the other side of the wall echoed weakly through the armory. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. He got out in time. I wouldn't try to re-enter just yet. Should I just grab some of the scrap? Not much else to do, is there? Yeah, I mean, hey, that's fine. Just bring me some scrap metal then, because, we'll turn that into alloys. But, like, that turned out as good as could be possible in considering the circumstances. Like, realistically, I was assuming, like, maybe he wasn't going to get out of there and he was going to get injured. And there's a part of me that's like, maybe that should be what it was. That should be what happened, is he just gets, injured, to make the game a little more challenging. But, hey, I'll take it. I'm not saying the game should be harder on me. I don't want it to be too hard on me, I say, as meteors rain from the sky. Oh, brutal, dude. Whew, that scared me. And ores have been delivered to my home. Perfect. Connor might be about to lock himself in behind this fence, and I'm just going to let him. Okay, see, I knew that was going to happen. I wanted to let him to see if he would just, like, haul over it, but now he has to deconstruct that. Okay, and now you're going to copy, and you're going to reconstruct that immediately, because I really feel like you should have seen that coming, Connor, and that was a waste of 3 little stones. So you finish that properly, and don't stand on the other side of it this time. Good. Now we have yet to see if that's going to be effective, but if it is, then maybe we continue with this, and we put this stone fence along. I guess we have to be up here. We put the stone fence along here, like so, the whole way around, and see what that gets us. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It adds a layered effect. And if we can fire over it right onto the other side, then it slows them down to the tune of another 50 hit points before they can get to this and do another 250. So they will, I mean, they'll get through it quickly is the only thing. They'll get through it quickly. And then this, maybe I should upgrade this to an alloy platform, because you're looking at 100 hit points rather than just the 40. But maybe there's I wonder what what's better for that? Flooring... Stone integrity 70. Yeah, so an alloyed floor is literally the best possible option for defense. 70 is the next best thing, so we could make a big stone wall around here, and then have the wood stakes on the outside of that, and then another lower brick fence on the... what is the brick? We haven't actually baked any brick, so I still don't know. Integrity 100. That's not bad, actually. To make a brick wall around this might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and... Where is that? I think it's here, isn't it? Let's bake a few bricks, like, I don't know, 4 times. We have a lot of hay. We might as well. And that'll maybe unlock some more stuff that we have been kind of not, keeping our eyes on. Purely out of boredom, I'm going to draft Connor and have him just snipe one of these little bugs and see what that does. It gets 38 of them upset at him, so hopefully they don't move too fast. I'm going to have him run inside, and let's trigger our defenses. Unfortunately, we don't have this laser turret rebuilt, so I'm going to hit repair on that. I think we have enough alloys to deal with that, and the aggressive animals... Well, I'm confused. The aggressive animals stopped their attack. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well, I mean, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted, and maybe we got one. Yeah, we got one. So if we did that 40 more times, eventually they'd be gone, but we'll just let them make up their minds and decide to start attacking. In fact, Connor, let's undraft you and get you to repair that laser turret right now and see if we can't get that done before they decide their attack. Can Connor finish this before the attack? He absolutely can, because he's a beast and we love him. Now, is it control circuit has been deactivated? So it is on control circuit 10. Okay, that's good. Well, we have our rocket launchers ready to go. We have our laser ready to test around this stone wall. A couple of traps on this side. Let's see how well this new design fares as they come careening towards us. I don't know if I'll ever get sick of watching the missile defense system. In fact, it kind of makes me like, yeah, it's not super effective as far as like accuracy or whatever. It seems to be leaving a lot of them behind undamaged, but it is just, it's so fun. I just wish this whole thing was filled with missiles and they could just auto-target themselves, because that would be really fun to watch. The laser attacks, and it does actually seem to be able to target them around on the other side of the wall. So I'm calling it now. This wall strategy may be a good one. I just wish I could focus fire them on that. But instead, where is Connor? Connor's seeking help. So, Katina, let's draft you and bring you out here. Let's retarget these rocket launchers to kind of like right there. That's good. That's a good spot. In you right there. And then you, we'll bring you just right around this corner here. There we are. Okay. Because we don't want to lose this thing again. And it looks like, oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, we don't want that. Katina, we don't want that at all. Okay, sorry, Katina. You're actually, there we are. Okay. Oh, they're totally going to take down that laser. There is a lot of them. Try to snipe, no, try to snipe the ones in there, Katina. Yeah, good. Another one in there. We got to get them off that laser rig. Come on, Katina, you can do it. Okay, who's in danger here? Attack that one. Okay, I should have brought them all up. Oh no, is she? Okay, yeah, she's doing damage. She's doing damage. Okay, attack this one. Who's getting through the fastest? 65, 127. Okay, yeah, that's good. No, ow, Katina, listen to me. Just attack. Attack. There we are. Good. Nope. Attack that one. Okay, so I think the laser rifle, or the laser with the stone wall is good. We just can't let them kind of get through the stone wall, because once they do, then they go straight for the weak points, and they might take down this, yet another one of my laser turrets. I just finished building this one. Or, I mean, Connor did. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, kite them out. Oh, another rocket comes for them. Watch out, Katina. Oh, I have really put you in a bad spot. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Yeah, laser that one. Good. Okay, attack and focus on that one. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I think you gotta get in there. Or can you fire over here? Let's find out. Attack that one. Oh! One more, one more. And there it is. We just about lost our, second rebuilt one of these, but we did not. We managed to pull it out in the end. So we'll repair that. Repair this wall. Whew, that was close. And now we can look to expanding our defenses. So let's go. Oh, actually, what we could do here is go stone wall. Bring the stone wall out this way. Then create little pockets here. So we'll go, I think, fence, stone. This might become a problem to build, though, is the only thing. So maybe we'll have to think about how we do this, but we could do something like this. Something... Oh, I'm going to have to go back out and in every time, but you're getting the idea of what I can do here, right? Make little pods. So if they break down one of the walls, they still have to get through all these cells to do any real damage. This area, because of the power pole, that's not possible, but we could do it here as well. Stone right there. Again, I don't know how I'm going to get this built. I don't think these are even... This one might not even be reachable. And make these little pods. There we are. And see if they can get through this honeycomb structure. That's going to definitely slow them down. Katina, meanwhile, has been injured. She took a couple of scratches and maybe some rocket shrapnel. Superficial cuts. Yeah, so that's probably shrapnel or slices from those little shrieker babies. Shrieker babies, you heard me. Overall, though, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad for a day of defending. Connor is quite depressed. He's sad, and he's sitting in a fairly nice room, 18 degrees in here. It's a pretty nice temperature. Inside this nice log cabin that he's finished creating. Can please somebody make the Build Smarter mod like they have in RimWorld, because he is now entombed. Possibly forever. Possibly until this YouTuber decides to give him a door. So I guess I have to do that now. Let's give him a proper metal door. Do we have the alloys? We're doing good for alloys, so let's give him a metal door. Is there a brick door? We have bricks now. That'd be awesome. Okay, so let's give him a metal door here, I think. What do I like? I like this, I believe. And then we should probably put a metal door here because they're going to complain again. So let's put that one here. And this, yeah, this whole apartment is going to look quite nice when it's done. Connor will get you a door up probably in the next day or two, and then we'll get you out of your little prison. He is going to be very upset because he's sleeping horribly. He's in pain. He's ravenously hungry. So we're going to need to get somebody on that, pretty much immediately here. Let's take a look at our skills. I can never remember which tab the skills is. There we are. Construction 2, 3, and oh boy, there's not a lot of construction people here. Construct metal door. There you go. So we'll get Laura to construct that, and we'll get him out of there. And then, in the next episode of Stranded Alien Dawn, we get to design this beautiful thing right here. This thing is going to look pretty good, I think. I think we still go with the modded food hall here, and then we turn this into an apartment. Maybe I remove the door to the production area. I'm not sure. I think maybe the production area could also be served by having a door out the back. I think that's one, area that we're missing maybe a little bit. So we could look at kind of shaping the production area a little more. I guess all the... Okay, if I put the food... I mean, it's tricky, right? This works well as a food hall. So this could be one apartment here, which is, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very large. This one, I think, needs to be split into two, if I'm being honest. We can maybe even put another door right here. And then split it. Where would we put the split? I'm not sure. We could put the split... We could put another door here, and then they have to walk all the way around to get to their apartment, which is, not ideal. Or we could just have this split into two apartments and then have the people have to walk through one to get to the other. I'm not sure. Oh, Yoko. Gross. You're disgusting, Yoko. So I'm open to your comments. Leave some comments below if you think what you think we should do with it there. And let's see what we can do with this space and how we can better use it to serve this colony and to serve New Jersey. What's going on over here? When are you guys going to tell me about all this? Okay, well, none of you are going to survive, sadly. Well, you're going to survive maybe for a bit. Okay. In other news, we've built this little honeycomb cell structure, not honeycombs, but, inspired by, and I think what you have to do is just leave one open and then build a cell out at a time. Once these get destroyed, we'll probably have to, you'll have to micro how you rebuild them, but I think I'd love to, oh, sorry, dude. Let's butcher you out of honor. I would like to see how they fare before we get too crazy with, making them with, let's see how they do in defense. Before we get around to kind of seeing if it's worthwhile to constantly micro-repair them all. But I do think that this will make it so that they are... Yeah, see, look, it's all still open areas. All this is openly targetable by the laser, except for this power pole in the way. So I think it's actually going to be a pretty good defense, and then wherever they break in, they're still going to have to make their way through here, which will slow down and split them up a little bit, at which point we can also have some rear guard come out and around and start to clean it up. I may also want to think about a turret here and here for the future. But for now, I feel pretty good about our little setup. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it found it to be... Oh, I love the lights on its side there. I hope you found it to be some truly solid content. We'll see what we get up to with this building here. I mean, personally, I think it should be the grow house because the food's right here. We could move that farm around there even. I'm just not sure yet. Ooh, aggressive animals. We'll get to test it, I guess, in the next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully we see you in the next episode of... Wait, hang on. Let's get a nice screenshot mode here. There we are. In the next episode of Small Town, New Jersey. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, all right. Everybody stop notifying me. The next episode of Small Town, New Jersey. Stop it.